Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Hey friend, hey. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you my essentials for keto dieting. But first, let me start by saying that keto dieting is not hard at all. And let me just X the word diet out. I look at it as a lifestyle. However, keto does require you to cook. Can't be going out to restaurants and fast food if you're gonna be eating keto style. However, we do have a video coming up showing you what you can order if you happen to go out to a restaurant. So with that being said, so we're gonna start with showing you what you need to substitute the ingredients that you are used to cooking with. When you're doing keto, there's some things you have to use differently than what you have in your kitchen already. Okay, first of all, we're going to have to kick this sugar habit. Sugar is your worst enemy when you're living a keto lifestyle. So I'm going to show you what sugars I use in substitute of regular sugar. So as we all know, this is a bag of regular sugar. We don't need that. We're going to toss this out the window. So the sugar I use for coffee instead of regular sugar is Truvia, and this sugar here is made from the stevia plant or the stevia leaf or whatever. So Truvia sugar is a combination of stevia and erythritol. I know I said that word wrong. Erythritol. Gail, what's the word? Gail over there. Erythritol.
That's close.
Say it.
Erythritol. You got me mixed up now.
Okay.
Let me look at it. Let me see.
Erythritol.
Yes, close enough. Erythritol.
Yeah, and they are natural ingredients. So this is a great sugar to use in your coffee. What about Kool-Aid?
Zero carbs.
It has 0 carbs and it will not elevate your blood sugar. And let's talk about the blood sugar. Doing this lifestyle of keto, if you are diabetic, hypoglycemia, I don't know, this lifestyle is perfect for those that are suffering from elevated blood sugar. So there are other sugars that you can use. I have the sugar, but I don't have the packaging anymore, so I will show you all that a little bit later. So let's move right along to some other ingredients that you can use to substitute while cooking. Before we move on, I forgot, we also have this sugar here. This sugar is called Swerve. You use this when you're trying to bake. In the life of keto, there are a lot of sweets and desserts you can enjoy. You do not have to totally give up sweets when you're in the keto lifestyle. This is one that you can use to bake with. I don't do a lot of baking, but Gail does, and we're going to be showing you how to use this sugar in future videos. But for right now, this sugar here is great for baking. So now that we have the sugars out of the way, I'm going to move on to salt. I really don't know much about the salt, but I do know this Himalaya salt here. This pink Himalaya salt is great for you. It has a lot of minerals in there, and what else? And this salt is perfect for seasoning your meats. It makes a lot of your dishes taste really, really great. I love this salt. I put it on everything. I was actually introduced to this salt by Gail, and I eat a lot of lemons, which is great for keto as well. I put it on my lemons, and now I just put it on everything that I eat like this. Let me put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a nutritionist, nor am I an expert on this. I'm just going by what works for me and what works for Gail, because she the one introduced me to this lifestyle. So this is what works for us. So make sure you do your own research, because what works for us may not work for you all. Just like I think we are allowed at 20 carbs a day, good carbs. I don't know if you'll be the same way. It's just we did our own research and we figured out that 20 carbs of good carbs a day is good for us. So, but anyway, sea salt is another great salt you can use on keto in any of your dishes. So this is a great salt to get when using keto. So next we're going to talk about eliminating white flour from your diet in any form. We're going to have to dish this just how we dish the sugar. We're going to have to dish this flour here. So let's talk about the 2 types of flours that you can use. First, we're going to talk about the flour that you will fry all of your meats in, and this is almond flour, and it's gluten-free. This flour is very low in carbs. I think, let's see, 3 grams of carbs. Good carbs, right? 3 grams of good carbs. So this is great for, like I said, frying your pork chops, your chicken, whatever you fry, this flour is great. Like, never use the other flour. We have even fried fish with this flour. I'm not going to go in great detail about the flour just yet, but I will tell you that when you are using this flour and you frying your meat, it's best to coat your meat in an egg batter first, then place it in the flour. It will help the almond flour stick to the meat versus it, you know, falling down in the bottom of the pan. But yeah, we'll get into that in more great details a little bit later. But yeah, almond flour is your best friend. If you're gonna do this no carb, low carb, no sugar way of eating, you're gonna have to dish the flour. Next, we have the coconut flour. Now, coconut flour is used for baking. Now, there are a lot of recipes out there online when it comes to keto eating. However, let me put this out there as well. When you first start keto, it's gonna be gross. If you are a cooker, you're gonna be able to put your own twist to things. Let me tell you something. When we first started keto, the cornbread was horrible. We had so many hit or miss with cornbread. Just recently, Gail put her own twist to the cornbread, and yes, it's awesome. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. So anyway, when it comes to baking, like I told you before, you can still have your sweets and your desserts and things of that nature doing this lifestyle here. However, you just got to kind of tweak it a little bit. Just like when you cook. If you cook, you can't just put chicken in some flour and fry it. It's going to be bland. It's not going to be good. You have to put your seasoning on it, and you have to, you know, do what you got to do to make it taste good. So when doing keto, that is the same thing you have to do. You have to kind of put your own twist in there, but make sure you're using the correct things. So that's why I am encouraging you to educate yourself on keto as well. But anyway, again, the coconut flour is great for baking. And the next thing that I want to talk about is milk. You absolutely cannot have milk. Now, if you need to still cook with milk or even make your coffee, you must use the heavy cream or heavy whipping cream. Yeah, you can use almond milk, but you will have to basically cook with this or make your coffee. You just have to eliminate milk altogether. You can't use the regular cream, the powder cream that we used to using. We can't use half and half for our coffee. You can't do none of that. This is what you're gonna have to use. And once I show you all how to do the bulletproof, which some of you already know, but for those of you that are asking, you don't even need this for your keto coffee. And I'm gonna show you that in another video as well. So this is the cream milk that you will have to use for cooking or coffee. As far as butter, you have to use nothing but real butter. They have this butter here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit later so you can see the packaging. But I purchased this butter from Aldi. I'm sure most of you all do have an Aldi. Okay, Kerrygold is an excellent brand. This is a grass-fed butter. And I don't know, it's just great. This is great for your keto coffee. This is great for cooking, your eggs in, for spreading. Sometimes it can get a little bit hard, so harder than your average butter in my opinion. I don't know, my refrigerator may just be turned up too high. Is yours hard? Okay then, it's hard. So but anyway, yeah, this is a great brand of butter to use on this way of eating. And make sure you stock up on your cheese, your eggs, and your water. So moving right along, we are now going to move on to oils. First of all, this is the oil that we use. I'm not too sure about the oil that we are used to using, but this oil has soybean in it, and during the keto diet, you cannot have soybeans. So, which means you cannot use vegetable oil anymore. Read up on it. So that moves us to the oil you can use. This brand is called Bertolli. I don't know. But anyway, this is extra light, and you want to make sure you buy the extra light because olive oil gets hot really quick and it will just burn your meat. So make sure you get the extra light. Again, everything I'm showing you in this video, make sure you read up on and educate yourself on, because that's basically how we learn. We watch YouTube videos, we read things online, and all of that good stuff. I should have told you all first, in starting keto, what was essential for us. I think we lost our first 10 pounds. We did the egg fast. And I know this about ingredients, but if you want to start, this is great for starting, as well as the egg fast. Of course, this diet is all about high fat. So we started with the egg fast. We had eggs breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have to have your egg and you got to have your fat with it. So we did boiled egg, 2 pieces of bacon, and make sure you put cheese in your eggs. That way you'll always get your fat. Always, always. Because at the end of the day, that is what you're needing. You need the fat in order to shed the pound. Ditch all the carbs, ditch all of the sugars. I'm telling you, just by ditching the sugar, you're gonna lose at least 5 to 10 pounds anyway. So, but anyway, like I was saying, we did the boiled eggs in the morning, bacon, and then we may have did deviled eggs, we did scrambled eggs, we did omelets. We did omelets all the time. We made sure we added cheese into our eggs. So there's different types of ways that you can eat your eggs, but make sure you add a fat with that egg. So like I said, you got your bacon, you got your eggs, and make sure you put cheese in it. And I promise you, if you do the egg diet for at least 7 days, you're gonna come back to this video and you're gonna thank me. Because I'm telling you, I'm not telling you anything that didn't work for me. And I promise you, it's gonna work for you too. Because everyone that has done this, it has worked. And you're gonna see the pounds shedding away. And once you get done with your egg fast, and then you can kind of inch your way into, you know, different recipes with keto. And if you're not sure on what to eat for keto, keep in mind you're not eating any carbs, so you can eat all the meats you want. If you're gonna fry, make sure you use the almond flour and make sure you use the oil. Bacon is always great, trumps everything. You can do some vegetables, you know, like spinach. Broccoli is great. Yes, green vegetables are good, but you can't do a lot of green beans because they are a little higher in carbs. But however, you know, you can do a lot. And make sure you drink tons and tons of water. That brings me to cauliflower. I know a lot of people don't like cauliflower. I didn't even like it, honey. You have to throw away the potatoes too. So which means you can substitute your mashed potatoes for cauliflower. And there's a lot of recipes out there. It's not even hard at all, trust me. A lot of recipes, but we will cook some for you in later videos to show you different ways of eating with keto. Now that we got all the ingredients out the way, I'm going to share with you someone just asked me about this, some keto snacks that we have adapted while keto eating. We're going to start with skins. You can't have any chips out there. Just, you got to ditch all the chips. You already know that. So the only thing you can eat is skin. So you need cream cheese and you need sriracha sauce for this snack I am about to show you. So we're going to open this cream cheese right quick. And this is the Philadelphia chive and onion. And you just scoop you a little bit out like that. Like so. Honey, spread it on that skin like that. So you got to find ways to eat. That's what I'm saying. You have to research. You got to figure some stuff out on your own, honey, to make this thing work.
That's your chips and dip?
Yeah. Y'all heard, yeah, this is the chips and dip. Ditch the sour cream chips and the sour cream and onion dip. We got a skin. We spread it with cream cheese. You put a little sriracha sauce on it, and oh my God, enjoy a nice snack. I'm telling you, let me tell you about this snack here. Everybody be like, ugh, you gonna eat that? All that work, honey. I always say, try it. When I say everybody, their auntie, their mama, Uncle Joe, all of them love this snack here. It's awesome. You should try it. So good. So the next snack we have, we're going to use some turkey meat, pickles, and cream cheese again. Now let me tell you about this meat. I'm not quite sure on how to deliver it to you, but I do know we're not supposed to eat a lot of processed meat. It's okay to eat, but just don't overindulge in eating processed food or meats.
That's right. Okay.
So yeah. But, you know, every once in a while, you know, when you land in the bed, you might start getting hungry or whatever. And you know you shouldn't be eating that late. So, I'm going to show you a snack. So, we got the pickle, right? So, we're just going to layer the pickles with the turkey meat. Spread the meat with the cream cheese. Yes. And enjoy a nice, healthy, hearty snack. Keto style, baby. And it fills you up. So good. So yeah, so again, back onto the egg. You all know I take a lot of boiled eggs to work for lunch. I take a boiled egg, a slice of lemon, and almonds. It's good to measure your almonds, like a 1/4 of a cup of almonds is good. You shouldn't like overdo it with the almonds. But yeah, boiled eggs is just great. When I'm hungry or I'm here at home and I don't have anything to eat, like there's nothing here that I can eat, I always boil me an egg, fry me an egg. You can never go wrong with eggs. A lot of people say be careful because you can build up a lot of protein. No, your cholesterol can get high, but your body always tell you when something is wrong, and I haven't had a problem with it yet. And again, make sure you drink all of your water. Like I drink water every day, all day. And if you're a person that do not like water, squeeze you some lemon in it and put you some of this sugar in there. But I suggest you to go ahead to try to learn to drink water, because like water is your best friend, you know. So but anyway, the next snack I want to talk about again is the almonds. Like I said, try to measure this in a 1/4 cup. I think it is a little small square cup. I have one, but I don't have one near me. These are really great. These are the light salty kind with sea salt. Me myself, I use the roasted kind, but I should be using these. And these are by the brand Blue Diamond, and this is heart healthy. So yeah, this is also a great snack for you to have. So yes guys, this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can take something away from this video, because my goal is to help you all, especially since you all have been reaching out to me, because you all know I do the keto way of eating. So I am really excited on this new journey that's about to embark on my channel. Most of y'all have been watching me long enough to know that I went through a spell and I lost a lot of weight, and I am now gaining my weight back. And I am at a weight where I can stand to lose at least 10 more pounds. So I'm going to do this with you. I will insert a clip of what I weigh now. I weighed myself early this morning when I got up, so I can show you all where I am and doing keto on how you can lose weight. I also want to encourage any of you all that's looking at this video, if you are diabetic and you are deciding to do this lifestyle, I want you to get your sugar checked. Keep a record of it. Do the keto dieting, and I want you to take your blood sugar maybe after 2 or 3 weeks after really eating keto, and see what your results. I'm telling you, this is a good way of eating also for those with heart problems. Okay guys, I also want to talk about some stuff you absolutely just might have to eliminate, and fruit is one of them. Only type of fruit you can really have is limited amounts of blueberries, blackberries, and a itchy bitty of a strawberry, honey. I'll just say cut strawberries out altogether. Just some stuff we just can't do. But baby, you still can enjoy life. You still can eat, and you still can just, you know. And I also want to let you all know the reason that you should eliminate carbs and sugar from your diet. Gail, do you want to explain that?
Well, in the keto way of eating, if you think about it, when we gain weight, the first place most of us gain weight is around our stomachs. That's because we have fat on our liver. Our liver's right here, and we get fat right there. When we start keto, the first place we lose is right here. So you're gonna snatch that waist first of all and get that butt. I'm telling you, keto works. It works, it works, it works. Forget about the carbs. Yes, you're gonna go through the carb flu, as they say, for a few days, maybe 3 days or whatever. But then your body is going to adjust, and you're gonna have more energy. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna be more mentally alert. Just let it go and stick with the plan. Look it up. Google it for yourself.
And let me add on that getting snacked. I can attest to that. I've always been a thick girl, you know, not heavy thick, but I'm talking about, you know, thick, you know, in the thighs and the butt, thick. And let me tell you something, on keto, I lose most of my weight in the middle. I thought I was just lucky, but it has worked for Gail too. I wish we could do some before and after pictures. I really wish we could. In this video here, I might try to dig some up to show you. But when I say the results have been amazing, amazing. Y'all see me, I do outfits the other day, girl. Y'all, you know, I got a little something now, you know, but it ain't gonna take me long to get that out of here. I just want to encourage y'all that it does work. And like Gail said, you will be snatched if you do this diet. So, yeah. We ain't talking about nothing. But yeah, again, I really hope you all take something from this video, because I am here to help. You know, you all inspired me to do this video, and I am inspired to help you all. I'm here to help you all get y'all sexy back, which was someone said in one of those emails that I got. Yeah, girl, I told you I got you. So yeah, I ain't really talking about nothing else, y'all. That's it. If you feel like I didn't explain something, to the best of my ability. Just comment below and I'll come back, because I write better than I talk, baby. I do. I'm a writer. I got that book. Y'all think I'm playing. Okay, but anyway, I ain't talking about nothing. So I'll see y'all the very next time I turn this camera on. So until next time, until the next video, bye bye. So in today's video, I will be sharing, how you say sharing?
Sharing.
Sharing.
Like that.
I'm gonna put this in as a blooper.